Star Wars Battlefront tier list. We're going to talk about at launch and with all the updates.
All right, lads, Michelle and the kids are out getting groceries, so it's time to make a Battlefront tier list. You guys ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, let's get this going.
That's so creepy seeing their mouth move.
I love this menu. Okay, fellas, let's start with Battlefront 1.
The very first Battlefront 1 was really good. I think it was a great start to the series. I'm going to give it low A tier.
Game that started it all. Where are we putting this, OG?
Low
D
A
tier.
What?
This game is boring and it's aged horribly like Joe over here.
Whoa, man, hold your horses, Orange Boy. Battlefront 1 is a certified classic. Corn Pop and I used to play this game split screen all the time.
Corn Pop?
It was a great game back then, and it still holds up now, no question.
Joe, you can't even sprint in this game and the
Don't
gameplay
need
is super
to.
basic. Only a nostalgic snail like you could play this.
Donald, are you
Look
so
at this.
addicted
It looks so fun. Like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
to Twitch shooters that you can't enjoy a simpler game?
Joe, I feel like I'm controlling you in a stormtrooper costume. Just
I'm
look at the
dead.
multiplayer, Joe.
Look at this.
Nobody
This looks
plays
amazing.
game.
Sorry, Donald, but Joe's not wrong here.
Oh, whatever.
Despite its
tripping.
simplicity, Battlefront 1 has some of the best maps in the franchise.
Facts.
Bespin
Agreeable.
platforms, Dune Sea, Renvar, and Kashyyyk docks each encapsulate what these games are all about.
Obama,
Man,
you
this
can
looks
mod
so
all those
fun.
maps into Battlefront 2.
You
no
can
big
mod
deal.
on it. Okay, well, we're not going to count the games if you count modding, because then Battlefront 2 is going to be S tier with all those types of mods and it being the most graphically great looking one. Like, you can't count mods. You got to count the game as it is and game after the updates.
Yes,
and
but the
launch.
lighting and the flow of the maps are all different. It's a lesser experience as a result.
Nope.
I
Also,
wouldn't
don't
agree
forget,
with
Obama,
that.
this game has the most strategy.
Nope.
Certain command posts can be
Strategy.
destroyed. Some can spawn unique vehicles. Not to mention, this is the only game where you can go prone.
Weak take.
Flying across the map in a packed gunship and destroying the Techno-Union ships is an experience that has yet to be replicated
Different.
in
It's
any of the
different,
following
yeah.
games.
Wrong,
different.
wrong, totally wrong. Going prone doesn't replace sprint. Nice try. I'll admit kamikazing into a walker and bailing out at the last second is fun, but the next games offer so much more. Why bother going back?
Listen, guys,
It's not D tier, okay? That what you just said doesn't make it a D tier game. If anything, you could argue for C if you wanted to.
I think there's one awesome
D tier is like, this game is absolute garbage. You just admitted parts of it you enjoyed.
thing about this game that we can all agree on.
Yes. Yes.
That is so good.
Oh, I love this. Best loading screen
Oh,
ever.
man, right in the childhood. I almost take back everything I said.
Shout
Okay,
out
with-
to that one Star Wars YouTuber that has this as his intro.
With all points taken
Commander
into
on deck.
consideration, I'm going to go ahead and put this in B tier. I think
That's
that's
fine.
fair.
Yeah, I can accept that.
I'm still feeling D, but that loading screen put me in $1 million mood. So
$1 million mood.
All right, boys, this is the all-time slapper right here.
OG Battlefront 2. I think we have our first candidate for S tier. Anyone disagree? No? I didn't think so.
I'm prepared to put this bad boy in S tier right now based on the playable heroes alone,
Yep.
but I want to hear what you guys have to say first.
Go ahead and just
I
drop
like
it in
this
S
take.
tier, Obama. Battlefront 2.
I like this. A lot of other YouTubers that do these should go ahead and copy what Obama said. Instead of just having someone say, oh, it's S tier, I'm not going to debate about it. These are literally people that debate to get their position in their career. So, yeah, have that in there.
Improves on the previous game in every way, and the campaign was a straight banger, no
Campaign
cap.
was-
Joe, I'm glad you brought that up. The campaign was my favorite part.
Galactic
I'm not
Assault.
a fan of the campaign. Not a fan at all.
Oh, shut up, Donald.
Trump, what kind of malarkey are you about to say now?
tripping.
I'm not going to let you libtards get away with these
Libtards.
garbage boomer opinions. The campaign sucked.
No, it
Admit
didn't.
it best. Admit it.
No,
Trump,
it's
I'm
not,
about to
man.
slap the orange right off your fat friggin' face.
Try me, jazz hands.
Jazz.
Do it. I can take your skinny height any day.
Quit your quacking, Donald Duck. We had fun playing the campaign, and you know it.
Listen, fellas, I like classic BF2 as much as the next legitimately elected president, but let's not act like the campaign was anything special, okay?
You can't deny the Order 66 and Clone Rebellion missions are peak Star Wars gaming.
Loved it.
Disney still hasn't given us anything as cool as those yet.
Campaign aside, this game is still S tier
we
material.
go.
Galactic Conquest was sick
Galactic
in hunt mode.
Sorry, I always get the word conquest and assault mixed up. Yeah, Galactic Conquest. And Galactic Assault is a game mode. That one is fun, but yeah, Galactic Conquest.
Was great too, especially with Wampus.
Oh, I love the Wampus.
Simply put,
I love the
Battlefront 2
Wampus.
gives the most bang for its buck out of all these games. And
All right, so basically it's S tier, low A at a on a bad day.
I haven't even mentioned the multiplayer or all the mods out there yet.
Don't
not
forget
talking about
Heroes
mods.
versus Villains on Mos Eisley is absolutely classic too. The developers had
even
a
though
fun
it's not
time with this
balanced,
one,
but
and it shows. Obama, anything below A tier would be a crime.
I
Mobamba,
agree.
just dunk that
Mobamba.
Dookie in F tier, man. Be chaotic.
Bro, please, bro, don't do it.
Shut up, you two. This baby's going to rest easy right in S tier. Case closed.
You're the man, Barry.
Oh,
Of
screw
course.
you guys. I still got the nuclear codes. I'm about to vaporize both you
Hey,
bastards.
yo! It ain't that serious.
Now for a change of pace.
Okay, EA Star Wars Battlefront. The first one was not good at launch. I remember that clearly. It wasn't good at launch. So at launch, I'm gonna say like mid C tier. Like at least the game worked, right? A lot of games don't work when it's made by EA, so at least the game worked. Like, yeah. So we're gonna go to give it a mid C tier with all the updates that it's done. Last time I played it was like 2 years ago. I thought it was fun. Now I guess we could say high C tier, low B tier. Let me know below because I didn't hang around for the game. I played it when it first came out for like 5 days and then I moved on. So y'all let me know what it's like now. Like the people that stayed with it, if it's better or if it's not worth the C tier.
Time to talk about the EA Battlefronts. Not going to lie, this may be where things get really heated.
Yeah, lock and load. This is where I get large and in charge on you left-wing losers.
Oh, this is going to be
Left-wing
rich.
Losers.
You know, I'm just going to say it. These are the games that made Battlefront great again.
That's a questionable take. Not gonna lie.
Bold words,
What?
Donnie boy.
Cope and cry all you want,
What?
ballot stuffers. These games are both A-tier minimum. Fight me.
You're including Battlefront
You're
2015
crazy.
too? Bro, no way that game's an A.
I can't remember a single thing I liked about this game.
Joe, your soggy-ass brain can't remember
I remember
literally
having
anything.
fun with it.
I had some good times with 2015. I'll give you that. But the fact of the matter is this one took away much more than it offered in return.
That
Yeah,
is
just
true.
like every bill you've ever...
Because this was like super hyped up. Like everybody was ready. And I even played the beta when it came out. And I just had so much fun playing that. And it's like, okay, wait till we get more. And then when the full game comes out, the only thing that they added was just more maps. And of course, the other heroes were unlocked. But it's the same shit. And you got to go run to find the hero pickup. Some people wouldn't even play the game because we're just waiting on the hero pickup. So, like, the design of the game definitely is just not Battlefront. But the game was still fun. It still looks good to this day. So, yeah, I'm thinking like C tier, honestly. Now, this is like C tier.
tried to pass.
Oh, damn, he
C
got you
tier.
there.
I
high
can
C
do this
tier.
all day, Wakanda.
No
could do
Clone
this all
Wars, no
day.
classes, and all the heroes suck. Need I say more?
Yeah, first of all, literally half this game is locked behind the DLC. That's high-key
Aye,
criminal.
that is
Secondly,
actually
it's hard to
terrible.
enjoy
What the
playing
fuck?
it anyway since everyone's a jet-packing, back-to-bombing try-hard. This plays nothing like the old
Oh,
games.
quit your simping over 20-year-old games, Grandpa. This is the growth spurt the franchise needed to modernize. Just
This
look
ain't
at
a
this.
growth spurt. This is like a opposite. You know, when you get too old and your body starts shrinking, that's what this feels like.
These sound effects and graphics make those old games look like friggin' Atari. Damn, they even look better than Melania.
Hold up a second, Don. We
What?
both know the real deal here is the next game,
Hey,
2017
what about the ranking?
Battlefront 2. It's the straight up GOAT.
Slow
for real,
down.
for real.
Wow, you're actually right.
The GOAT, you're fucking tripping, bro. Now you can say that. When this shit first came out, this was absolute travesty, bro. You couldn't even fucking play the game fairly. Everybody was paid to win. What are you talking about? This fucking random cards and currencies and shit like that. You're absolutely insane to say that when this game came out that it is an S tier. You're absolutely fucking out of your mind. I would say it's candidate for A tier now because Disney came in and said, take that away, take that away, take that away, and bring back all this other shit. Like you couldn't even select you couldn't even play as all the characters, bro. You had to grind that shit out. Like, no, you could not say this was S tier when it first came out. I do not want to hear that.
For once, Iguana, I'm proud of you. This
Iguana.
game is bussin'.
Bro, Barry, wait, you can't be serious. The loot boxes in this game almost ruined the
Here we go.
franchise. That damn near
Exactly.
ruined the whole industry.
Yes, I know the game had a rough start, but it's more than made up for it with all the content updates. I'm feeling an A at the very least.
Damn it, Obama. No, this game is
This is why you need this. This is why any games, if you're going to talk about something made nowadays, you have to say at launch, where would you put it? And after all the updates, because literally they're two different fucking games 9 times out of 10. The way the gaming industry is, it's put it out and we'll patch it later. That's literally Star Wars Battlefront 2. In a nutshell, it's definitely like 2.5 now.
Sweaty mess. It's not fun at all.
Oh, you're just sour cuz I wipe the floor with you with Darth Maul all the time. I've got 2 words for you, Cabbage Patch.
And guess what? You get to play as Darth Maul because they changed the fucking way you could play the game. So congratulations.
Good.
You don't
We
got
could
to
have
pay
had
for Darth
so
Maul.
much more. By the time all the updates cleaned up the launch mess, the game ended where it should have started.
Yeah, you're right. They
Facts.
should have cleaned the launch mess in your diaper instead.
Oh, shut the F up, Donald. You're so full of it.
Not as full as your diaper.
Joey, this game has way more modes and characters than any of the games before. We even got Republic Commandos. Be grateful, man.
Joe,
And how did we get it? Because Disney came in and told them to fix this shit. Stop. Do not blindly defend this game. Oh, we got this stuff now. Why don't you be grateful? We can only be grateful because we made an outrage for it. Please stop.
this game is super based. Why are you complaining?
There's still a ton of stuff missing. Space battles are pointless without shipboarding. Still no galactic conquest. And I really miss the more casual grab-and-go play style.
The future is now, you old man.
Bro,
I
Obama.
can understand the more casual play style, but that's just not the gaming industry anymore. Everything has to be competitive, or it has to have some type of value to a Twitch streamer or a YouTuber, or it's going to pretty much be DOA.
Back me up on this.
I feel
That's just gaming as a whole.
you on the missing features, Joe, but the BF2 still has more depth than the old one regardless.
It does
The
have more
lightsaber
depth,
battles
yeah.
feel a lot more engaging, and the customization
It does now.
rewards makes every match worth playing. Enough said.
Bro, that shit
You're
used to be a
spot on,
spam
Uganda.
fest.
Now let's wrap up this
Uganda.
stupid tier list. I have a re-election to win.
In your dreams, you wig-wearing lard. Catch me outside.
Get bent, Joe
How
Biden.
about
You
that?
guys, enough. There were good takes all around, but I'm going to slap the first game in C tier and the second game in A tier, and that's that.
Understandable.
Wow, what a
I agree.
list.
I actually agree
I agree, except for Battlefront 2 OG could be low A tier. But yeah, I agree.
with you on that one, Don. Wow.
But we need to make another one for before and after update. Okay, before update D tier, before update C tier.
Let me make
Damn near D tier as well with the fucking pay to win.
it up to you guys. Next time you kings are free, I'll fire up the
video.
grill and we can play some classic BF2 on my outdoor projector.
Ooh, Battlefield
Split
2?
screen,
Oh,
all maps.
Battlefront. I thought you
I'll
were
even
talking about
invite Bush,
Battlefield.
so we'll have a full 4 players.
You got yourself a deal. I'll bring the burgers.
Okay, sure, I'll bring the beers. See you guys soon.
All right, well, I can't wait for Mando to make more Star Wars related AI. Like you could see 9,000 views versus 25. You're doing something right, homie. Keep it up, bro, so you can get that 1K, so you can start getting some payments. Yeah, I see you, Mando. But no, honestly, for real though, this was a really well crafted AI video. Like the debate, I definitely enjoyed it. I wasn't enjoying Obama when he started talking about how Battlefront 2
Of all,
was
literally
so
half
fucking
this-
good. But besides that, this is great. And they're not really swearing at each other like that. They're like using creative things like iguana and all this other shit. So I think Mando, you're definitely a contender for one of the better AI YouTube channels. We only have 4 channels up right now on that tier list of these are the guys you should watch. And if you make 2 more in their bangers, I will put you on that list. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.